What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Crawford Box Recap. I'm one of your hosts, PK, and we got Sweet B Bones Bryles with me tonight. Oh, shitty loss, bro. Shitty loss. But before we get into that, how was your day, bro? Missed you last night.
It was good. Oh yeah, no, it was super busy, man. Between golf with my daughter this morning at a Wildcat, which was pretty cool, and then she had a rock concert over at the Scout Bar over here in Webster, Texas, this afternoon, and then we had the Astros game tonight. So yeah, it was a busy day, man. But unfortunately, this game didn't go the way we thought it was going to go. I know we're about to get into it, but anyway, how was your Saturday, buddy?
It was. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Hey, there we
Now
go.
we look professional. Um, it was good, man. It was good. My son turned 22 today, so happy
Nice.
birthday to Logan. And then so we were down in Galveston, and his girlfriend set it up. We surprised him with like the family there and some few friends, and we actually were out on the ball field playing some baseball today. So I'm
Awesome.
gonna hate life tomorrow. I'm already sore. So tomorrow's gonna be even worse. But it was a good day, family time, man. I mean, it was hot as you know what out there, but it was awesome. So I'll tell you what though, we played a lot better on that field today as amateurs than the Astros did tonight. I mean, I can't even honestly say that I'm pissed off about it. Really, you know, I'm really just like, okay, you flush it, just like I have in my headline here. You flush it and you get ready for tomorrow. Like that essentially is what we have to do. I mean, Hayden came out, Wisniewski, been pitching really well for us here recently. He just didn't have it early, and it showed. I mean, I think you kind of knew like where this offense was going after the bottom of the first inning, where you had bases loaded against Emerson Hancock, and you could only get you can only get one run across. We've seen this time and time before where we get on base, we've got traffic on there, and we can only push around one run. So Um, but that's kind of how the game started, and then kind of the wheels just fell off in the second inning. I mean, you had a ball out to center, Mr. Gold Glove, Mr. Change of Scenery, and I'm not. I kind of make fun of him for missing the ball, but it wasn't a routine play. I think that you kind of given given what you were expecting from him defensively, I think you just kind of expect him to go out there and make all the catches that he can. I mean, I think it hit his glove. Um, and Robles, Victor freaking Robles, dude. I mean, good lord, this dude's having a series.
Yeah. This game was rough, like you were saying, just from the get go, man. Wozniacki did not have his prime stuff tonight. And, I feel like he's gotten away with some rough outings, and our defense has picked him up, or he's been able to settle back in, or whatever the case may be. But he still had like traffic, on the bases in his other starts. This one, it was kind of the same way, except once again, he didn't have his prime stuff tonight, and the defense definitely did not pick him up. We had two errors in this game. They did not play good defensive baseball. Pena didn't look good defensively. Like you were saying, Varsho had his struggles out there too. I think overall, we probably could have played a little bit better defense. But other than that, this boiled down to pitching. And two, the other thing that I've noticed, and I'm sure all you Astros fans out there have noticed this as well, but it seems like every freaking time we put up double digits in runs, the very next day, they can't get anything going. So it's like, I don't know why, but I swear to God, every time we put up like a 10 spot or something on the board, the very next game, I'm betting against us almost every single
Yeah,
time. I've got to start doing that because I feel like it happens every time. So anyway, yeah, that pretty much sums it up for me. I mean, I know Pena ended up getting a hit today. Paredes, what, went 3 for 4? Yeah,
yeah, they performed
yeah,
with a
three for
two-run
four.
bomb later in the game.
Yeah, two ribbies, scored a run. Altuve had a good game as well. I know he kind of had a junk stat there at the end of the in the bottom of the ninth when he got the leadoff triple, but still, he's starting to come around. And the good news is that he's not swinging at anything that's within the greater Houston area, that gets thrown at him. So that's at least a positive we've got there. So anyway,
Yeah,
for
it,
all that, what'd you see, man?
man, it's just the offense just so freaking inconsistent. I mean, last night you put up 5 runs in what was it, 2 innings, 3 innings, or something like that, right? You
Yeah,
had like 4 hits in the first couple of innings, and then you didn't get a hit until the later part of the game, right?
we had to get
Tonight,
Kirby out of there. Was
yeah. Well, I
yesterday.
mean, but you chased Kirby, right? You chased him out of there, and then tonight, Emerson Hancock's record didn't really tell you that he, you know, is having a good season. But again, the pitcher that shows up with like a not good record and a high ERA goes 7 innings of 5 hit baseball with 2 runs, 8 Ks, right? Like you're up there just kind of hacking. So like, but you did it again tonight where you went the first couple of innings, you got a few hits. Like I said, you plated a run in the first inning off the bases loaded situation, but then after that, you didn't do dick until later in the game again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so if you're going to, and I think Chris was texting us during the game, and he's like, "Oh, this is the same thing as last night." And I said, "Well, the difference is that last night we had a 5 run lead or a three. We had some cushion, to kind of make you feel like, okay, that really sucked, but we still have a lead. We can just hold this lead down. Tonight, you only held the lead for half an inning, for your half of the inning before it got out of hand pretty quick, right? So." Just a underwhelming offensive display. I mean, underwhelming for Hayden Wesneski. I mean, look, these guys they're going to have their bad days, their bad outings. But like what gets me the most about playing the Mariners is that whether they play like shit or whether their record is crap or whatever, they could be on a losing streak. They could be leading a division, but on a losing streak coming in, whatever it doesn't matter. But when they show up to Houston, they always show up to play, right?
True story.
So it's just like it's so frustrating. And like Victor Robles, like I didn't have him on my hey, let's not pitch to Victor Robles, right? Card for this series, but he has just done nothing but just dominate this series so far. He had a stolen base, he had a triple tonight. Last night, we know what he did last night. So man, dude, like I said, it's just I'm gonna bring up this point to you because you brought it up in a text. The only logical reason that I can think about Vernel Blanco going 4 innings tonight is to save what's left of the bullpen. Like that's the only thing I can think of because you threw Okert last night, you threw Sousa last night, De Los Santos, Hader, and I think you threw Blue Ball last night. I think you did.
Yeah, let
So
me double check.
So you ran through at least 4 guys last night, maybe 5 relievers. So that's the only thing I can think of as the reason why Rennell went 4 innings because he did, dude. His line is the same as Wisniewski. 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 1 walk. He had 3 less Ks, and he gave up a home run here in the ninth to kind of put the game out of hand. It was 10-4 after that 3-run bomb. So I don't know, man. It's just you just kind of flush it. You go on to tomorrow. You got Hunter Brown on the hill tomorrow. Tomorrow's a national televised game. It's on Peacock again. So it'll be an evening game. We'll be on during the evening part, right? Obviously, but man, just kind of frustrating. Now you need. You got. What do we have? What the hell just happened? You still got me?
Yeah, I got you. You're frozen, but I can hear you.
I mean, now you've got you lost half a game lead, right? You got Oakland or Sacramento and Texas playing. So let me get this thing fixed, Roz. You go do your thing.
Yeah, so you were bringing it up last night. We did do a lot with the bullpen last night. I mean, Lambert came in, obviously started the game. I talked about that a little bit. Then Sousa, Okert, Abreu, Hader, and then De Los Santos. So I mean, we did kind of tax the bullpen last night. And don't get me wrong. I mean, it still wasn't even that bad if you look at it from like an innings pitched perspective. Um, so I mean, you've got Sousa with one, Okert one, Abreu one, Hader one, De Los Santos one. So it's not like these guys were pitching multiple innings. The only one that went multiple innings was your starter Lambert, who he didn't have a bad game. He'll give up 2 earned runs, but we're talking about tonight's game. So anyway, for tonight, I feel like the one thing that did happen is that Espada just kind of said, "Hey, we're putting Ronel Blanco in, and we don't care what happens. If he gives up 5 runs, he gives up 5 runs. If he pitches 5 innings, he pitches 5 innings." They did not care, and this is the mindset that Espada has in some of these games, and it drives me nuts. He's got his entire little thing all scheduled out. It's on his freaking clipboard, and then he will not break away from his game plan. Well, guess what? Newsflash: this is Major League Baseball. You cannot just predict exactly what's going to happen. You cannot go by just a sheet of paper that you drew out. This is my game plan. We're sticking to it no matter what. That is how you lose a baseball game. And don't get me wrong. I mean, we would have lost the game anyway because Wisniewski had already given up 5. We ended up with what, 4 or 5 runs? 5 runs.
5 runs.
Yeah, even if we would have spread that out and gotten all zeros, it doesn't matter because we still would have been going to extra innings, 5-5. So anyway, long story short, he left Blanco out there just to get absolutely shelled and did not care what happened to him. And I 100% do not agree with that mindset, or at least that thinking of this is my game plan. I'm sticking with it, come hell or high water, whether we win this game or lose this game. We talked about it a lot, and these are still games. I know we're up at the beginning of the day by 3 games in the division. That is not enough cushion. You have to put your foot to the pedal and put that pedal to the floor from here on out. I don't care what happens.
Well, and then like you have to minimize like stupid mistakes, and like one of them is Taylor Trammell getting picked off at second base, and I think, oh man, I think it was the 6th, maybe 7th, right? Like you're chasing 3 runs at that point. You know what I mean? Like you need every base runner in scoring position that you can get. You're not having success on the base pass or from the box to begin with. So Trammell's on second. You got 2 outs. I don't remember who was at the plate. Maybe Cam, maybe Vasquez, maybe I can't remember. But like he gets picked off at second. And it's like it's stupid mental mistakes at a point where you need every single base runner you can get because you're not getting them. And then Jeremy Pena, dude, like this 2 games in a row, I think with an error. It's just his glove, dude, has just been so inconsistent this season. It's unbelievable to watch him boot balls at shortstop.
Dude, I can tell you from being a pitching coach for high school, there is no way you should ever get picked off at second base. I can see you getting picked off at first. I can see you getting picked off at third. But second base, that is a difficult maneuver for a pitcher to turn around and make that throw for the pickoff. If you are that asleep as a base runner over there, then you deserve to get picked off. But anyway, long story short, you should never ever be that asleep as a base runner. I mean, that was this poor. So
yeah, I mean, it just kind of summed up the night. It was another thing to put on top of the cake for tonight. And like I said, dude, it was an ugly loss. You got your ass kicked. But tomorrow you got Brian Wu and Hunter Brown, right? You go for a series win. You need the series win. You need Sacramento to handle Texas again tonight. Right now it's bottom of the second. It's early, 0-0 there. So you're 2.5 games at the moment up. Like it would be nice to not lose that second half of the game. But we'll see what Sacramento can do. So tomorrow, get in tomorrow. Hunter Brown's on the mound, nationally televised game. And man, let's go for that. Let's go for a series win. What do you think?
yeah, I think we got it, man. We need Hunter to come in and show up and show out, and then knock out Brian Wu, the rug peer, for all your Lebowski fans out there.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's not a good pitcher on the road, man. Like, you can get it tomorrow. Like his splits. Y'all go look at the splits. Look at his home and away splits, man. Brian Woo's not good on the road. So we'll
Go get
see.
him.
We'll see if this offense shows up tomorrow, man. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. The usual suspects: Astros 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Towns Branham second tonight. I think that was it. Kind of light group. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the support. This is the Crawford Box Recap. I'm your host PK, Sweet Bee Bones Bryles. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow at our regular time, 7:30, 8 o'clock actually, 8 o'clock for tomorrow's episode. So we will see y'all then.
So crazy.
Switch over to UFC now.
Yes, sir. Time to go watch that big fight tonight.